Hi guys, it's Joey. So I thought I'd make a quick video showing you a few of the crystals I've picked up this week. I picked them up today. It's getting to be incredibly busy and a lot of unexpected visits and going to visit people and all this, that and the other around the Yule Xmas period. So there'll be a couple of videos hopefully today, and I felt the need to go get a few new crystals, and the store I like to go to had some new ones in, so I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna go grab some. So I thought I'd show them and share them and talk about them. So this is Apophyllite, and as you can see the light in here is really weird. I've got the curtain shut because otherwise it blows it out, but this is one that really does tend to glow, and it's a little point. It's lovely, and it's gonna go beautifully on my little mirror for crystal grids and things. It's a beautiful little point, this one. And I'm going to take the crystal meanings from the Crystal Bible. Okay, so Apophyllite has a high water content, which makes it an efficient conductor of energy and a carrier of the Akashic record. Its presence in a room enhances the energies, as it is a powerful vibrational transmitter. It creates a conscious connection between the physical and the spiritual realm, especially during out-of-body journeys, allowing spiritual information to be transmitted into the physical realm that way. This spiritual stone enhances clear sight, stimulating intuition and enabling the future to be accessed. It is an excellent stone for scrying. Promotes introspection into one's behaviour and the correction of imbalances or flaws. It abandons pretense and breaks down reserve, a stone of truth, bringing recognition of one's true self. Calming, effective stress reducer, releasing mental blockages and negative thought patterns. Releases suppressed emotions, overcoming anxiety, worry and fear. Calms and grounds the spirit. So yeah. So that's for those. It's a very spirit focused stone. And you know, it was going to go lovely with the spirit quartz I have that are quite small pieces, quite sort of points is what I was looking for. Brain is gone, brain is gone. Okay. Okay, let's grab the next one before I show you the next one. There it is. Okay, so I only got one of the next one. I was tempted to get more than one, but I thought I would just get one for the time being and see how I got on with it. Right. So this Tumblestone, there we go, is Chiastolite, sometimes called the cross stone, and it's because it naturally has a cross in there. And the cross makes me think of, like this anyway, it makes me think of Bridget, with it being an equidistant cross. Powerfully protective. In ancient times it was used to ward off illness and ill wishing and cursing. It has the property of transmuting dissension into harmony, dispels negative thoughts and feelings, transmutes conflict into harmony and aids problem solving and change. It is a gateway into mysteries and facilitates out-of-body journeys. No kidding, I'm reading these for the first time with you, so I'm seeing the out-of-body connection. Is something going to be happening to me this week? Is this something I should know? Helping understand an exploration of immortality linked to death and rebirth. It is helpful for those making the transitions beyond death. So presumably in states of mourning rather than... Can provide the answer to mysterious events. Dissolves illusion, calming fears. Particularly helpful in overcoming the fear of going mad. It aids the transition between one situation and another, especially at the psychological level. Emotionally clears feelings of guilt and stabilises the emotions. Maintains spirituality during illness or trauma. It assists in attuning to the soul's purpose. It's also used for courage, which actually isn't in the book, but was on the little piece of paper on the stand. Right. So I'd actually seen this before and considered getting one, and then sort of didn't bother, and then or it sort of fell into the I've spent too much money recently and then didn't bother getting it. Along with the next one actually, and so seeing as they had some new in the local store, I decided to get some. And the next one is Rainbow Obsidian. Now these aren't particularly fantastic examples of Rainbow Obsidian. I will move and you'll see the white shimmer through. You see that? Some of the Rainbow Obsidian has a much more dynamic glow working through, but this was the nicest one. The rest weren't that great, but I thought, you know, I've been thinking about getting Rainbow Obsidian for a while, and it's a lighter energy of obsidian, gentler, softer, still protective, of course. It teaches you about your spiritual nature. Spot the theme! Cuts the cords of old loves and gently releases hooks that others have left in the heart, replenishing heart energy. Absorbs negative energy from the aura and draws stress away from the body. So there you go. It's not a bad shimmer. It's not a bad shimmer. I've got a thing about things that shimmer and shine this week, as always, as you're about to see. Right, the next ones are beautiful. I hope you can, yeah, look at that. They look like bubbles. My bubbles, my bubbles. That's Finding Nemo for anyone who's looking at me like, what the woman? It's Finding Nemo. My bubbles. Best bit in the whole thing. This is my favourite. Look at that. These were listed as crystal aura. So I think, we think, it's aura quartz is what was going on. Pretty sure it's in the other book. It must be the other book. Must be the other book. One moment. Aura quartz. Yeah, there we go. Which I've had a thing for of late. Aura quartz. I have some Tanzine aura quartz. I have some flame aura quartz for Christmas / Yule. This looks to me like it might be flame aura. I'm not entirely sure. It could be Tanzine aura. But the Tanzine aura that I've had from there before were much more solid in colouring. It could be flame aura with its titum and nobium on quartz. It could be, but then I'm inclined to think that would be a darker blue. So it may well be Tanzine aura again. Generally speaking though, the aura quartzes are again the spiritual alignment of the spiritual and the mundane, the physical brain is going, I swear. So spiritual interconnectedness and figuring out your own path and attune to the transmutational violet flame, higher crown chakras, spiritual awakenings, things of that nature. And I'm going to investigate further in case crystal aura is by itself is a thing. But the only one I could see on here was, I'm pretty sure, I'll double check, was, yeah, was the Aura Quartz. I'm assuming that's what it meant. They just got them in. Got told they had some new ones in, so I sort of went and had first pick after the people in the store. So look at that, look at this. I've got a thing for shinies. I'm a magpie, have you noticed? This week is very much about shimmer and shine, actually. So the last piece, as always, as it's gotta be, oh hello, I'm so beautiful. It's of course Labradorite that the lady in the shop saved for me the minute she saw it. You know that you have a thing for Labradorite when this happens. I mean, look at this. So this is on, when you lean it this way, there's a bluer sheen, and when you pull it this way, it's a golder sheen. And personally, in general terms, I really prefer the blue sheen or the purple sheen to the gold sheen. It's just a personal preference. Purple is proving a nightmare to get hold of. I have the people in the shop on lookout, and one of the ladies in the shop really wants some purple Labradorite too. But this is gorgeous, just how it just sort of shifts from one to the other. Isn't that amazing? Like within one stone, and then you can see the colour shining through the back as well. I love the slabs. Very butterfly wingy, this one. That's what it reminds me of. I was going to say it almost looks purple that way, but that might be because I've got the curtains closed. About there it looks it, but I think that's the curtains and the reflecting. So let's go over the meanings of Labradorite for anyone who isn't aware. Labradorite is the shaman stone, the mystic stone. It is a stone that can harbour no negativity and cannot be used for negativities, making it one of the most incredible protective stones that there is. It's very mystical. It's about sort of connecting you to your higher purpose, raising your consciousness, raising your energy. I surround myself with it. I'm obsessed with it. It's my it's my stone. I have shifted, I have transitioned, I have grown, and Labradorite has been a huge part of that. Did I miss anything? Banishing fears and insecurities, removing psychic debris, strengthening the aura, getting rid of anything that's hooked into the aura, so that's a little bit of a theme that's going on as well. Useful companion through change, imparting strength and perseverance, a stone of transformation, it prepares body for the ascension process. It's a stone very much that I associate with the Morrigan as well. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know this. If you haven't, then you don't. You're going to go, what? The Morrigan is a shapeshifter by nature. She's constantly shifting and flowing and moving and cannot be pinned down. And to me, Labradorite very much encapsulates that. The beauty, the mystery, the mysticism, the divinity, the flashes of light. I love it. Ooh, it's so shiny. It's so beautiful. So yeah, so those were the little bits that I got today. Mostly tumbles, because I couldn't go mad today, and it's nearly Yule and things. I can't go mad anyway. So with our situation, and I just really needed a little bit of a perk me up. It's been tiring of late, and nothing perks you up like crystals. Nothing. I'm obsessed. I know. I'm obsessive. C'est la vie. So that's going to be it for this video, and hopefully I'll get a couple more out today. I am away tomorrow, unexpectedly, and that it's in the build up to Yule, so videos are probably a little bit slower, and they have been a little bit slower, and they'll probably be a little bit slower until Yule is over and I can breathe again. I've got a few ideas of things I want to touch on and talk about, but hopefully there will be the end of this year, maybe the beginning of 2015. I'm going to try and get some bits and pieces out at the end of December anyway. So that's it for the crystally haulier video. Many blessings.